Drama, despair, delight, expect them all and so much more. We are all set for day one of a brand new season. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Ball's out on the left now. Passes it through. Pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. The route one option. Oh, good interception. Now the pass. Shapes the shoots. That is wayward.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Away from immediate danger. Played it early. And the defence can get it clear. Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Oh, great ball! Keeps everyone guessing. Danger averted for now. Has gone out. Swept in. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It out wide, and he's got the ball glued to his feet. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Goes direct to the front line. A long ball, but it's not hit its target. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tries a through ball. Defence has got rid of that. There will be a throw-in. Plays it out to the wing. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Lovely feet. Now the pass. Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Forward it goes. Now here's the through ball. Oh, glorious footwork. Tries to cut back. Well, that's where he wants it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And it'll be a corner. Good clearance and very necessary. Out for a throw. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Spreads it wide. Passes it through. He's gone for it! It's a loose ball. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Ball's loose, who's getting there? In for the follow-up! Saved only by poor finishing.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
He's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's gone for it! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Floats one over. He's had a shot! They've done it!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's ball. Spoon forward. Clears it out of harm's way. And that's put paid to a promising move. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? They're still going, where to next? That's gone a long way up and away. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks to slip it through. They get a throw in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, that's neat. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Gets it back. Oh, holding on to the slenderest of leads with time ebbing away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Tries a through ball. Goes for goal! Oh, dream debut!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Gets it back. Tries to dink it in. Towering header! He's got away with one there. Thrust towards the front line. Out to the flank. Here's the cross. And there goes the final whistle. Day one, job done, the perfect start they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, you never quite know how the first match of any competition is going to go, but I thought they did a good job.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A very skillful playmaker, Koke. Not the sort to get too wrapped up in his own game because he'll graft hard for his team, but he's capable of some very imaginative flicks and tricks. He's one to watch.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Atletico Madrid made a good start to their campaign. A win on day one, up and running. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's come loose. Defence has got rid of that. Tries to dink it in. And the defence can get it clear. Looks like a good ball through. A real chance to break. And the finish! Danger averted for now. And it's Koke. Ferreira Carrasco. Atletico Madrid seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Ferreira Carrasco. Torres. Gabi. Fernando Torres. Out to the flank. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And he's there to hoof it away. Ball's out on the left now. Tries a through ball. Oh, glorious footwork! Out to the left it goes. Shots on! He's still got it, needs help. Fires from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Felipe. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Lovely feet. Great reaction. Oh, great save. Real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
And that should be the keeper's. Looks to slip it through. Felipe looking to get on the end of this. It's gone for a throw-in. Spoon forward. He's through. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now the pass. They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Oh, that's neat. Header! In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was. At 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Ferreira Carrasco needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Shoots! Done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Atletico Madrid have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Felipe. It's Fernando Torres. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Felipe. Koke. Who's going to make this theirs? Ferreira Carrasco. Koke. Gabby pumps it upfield. Now can he finish? Away from immediate danger. Sticks in a foot to win it back. No question, that's a foul. 5 minutes left on the clock. You can get that clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Keeper's ball. Augusto Fernandez. There is the final whistle. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Battles to win it back. So what now? Nolito. Who's going to make this theirs? Knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it back. is the route one option. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Nolito, who gave his side the first half lead in his last game. Great volley it was as well. Away from immediate danger. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well read, he sorted that out. And out to safety. Tries a long pass towards the front. It's come loose. Nolito created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Goes long and forward. Plays it long. Nolito. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Spoon forward. He won't reach that. Forward it goes. He's dealt with that well. Nolito takes control of it and he's on the move. Deftly done. Clears it out of harm's way. Thrust towards the front line. Nolito. They've managed to get it away. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. It's a good-looking cross. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a loose ball. Nolito. And the defence can get it clear. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Played it again. Passes it through. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Lovely feet. Looks like a good ball through. Defence has got rid of that. Goes long. Oh, good ball. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Hoofs it forward. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Aimed forward. Out wide to the right. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, glorious footwork! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just off target.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Looks to slip it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nolito. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now it's Nolito. Nolito plays it in. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Looks to thread it through. Pumps it forwards. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, well, he can be very busy in wide positions, so they need to double up on him a bit more.
Great challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. In he flies! He will be livid with himself.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Big chance! Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
It's a long forward pass. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Turns and goes back. Oh, nearly. Good. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And out to safety. It's a loose ball. Gets it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's the whistle. Promising cross. How about it? He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Deftly done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
And out to safety. And he's there to hoof it away. Now the pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Well read, he sorted that out. Big chance! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Passes it through. Clearance and very necessary. Throw in. He'll try from distance. That's a throw. Must score. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Astute defending to ensure they got no further. Good idea, just poorly executed. Plays it into the channel. Now here's the through ball. The referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Pumps it upfield. Brings it forward. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Spoon forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Now the pass. Has a shot! Saved only by poor finishing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed long and direct. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Defence has got rid of that. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Hoists it high. Looks to slip it through. Passes it through. Here it is now, surely! It's in!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Tries a through ball. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Goes long and forward. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Away from immediate danger. Looks to slip it through. The final 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Now the cross.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
With a delicate ball. And the defence can get it clear. We are into overtime. Goes for goal! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looking to shoot! It's come loose.
Oh, this has proven to be a really bright start, but they can improve on their work in and around the opposition's box if they want to turn it into something more beneficial.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. The defence can get it clear. Long and high towards the flank. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. clearance and very necessary. Now the pass. Oh, they can break here. He has it out wide now. He's got the ball, he's got the space. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to hoof it away. Plays a clever pass. Away from immediate danger.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Dinks one in. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Pumps it upfield. You can get that clear. Who's going to make this theirs? And out to safety. Oh, that's neat. He slid it through. Shoots! This could fall anywhere. Wonderful quick feet. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Brings it forward. Chip through. Spoon forward, demanding a quick ball here. Ball's out on the left now. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Out to the left it goes. first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks like a good ball through, and he's onside. Nicely controlled. Danger averted for now. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets it back. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Chance! Cuts it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Knocks it towards the front. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Heads it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Looking to shoot! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short, played in deep. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, to strike a volley requires exactly the right balance, and I think that's what maybe let him down there, Peter.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Header! There it is!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And that's well defended. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Dishes it out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Too much on that, it's gone out. Tries a through ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Pumps it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. 4 extra minutes added on. It's a fabulous position. And the cutback gets his head to it. And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation...
And that's it. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly, they are through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Tries a long pass towards the front. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Aimed long and direct. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Steered out wide. It is a corner, good chance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
I think it's a very good try, and I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
Ball's out on the left now. Inui. Either side yet able to find the net. Plays it out to the wing. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Passes it through. Big chance! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
It is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. And out to safety. Inui plotting from out on the right-hand side. Tries to get it forward quickly. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Now the cross. Pumps it upfield. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Thrust towards the front line. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. Hit into the middle, and shoots! It's in!
Unbelievable.
On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment,
And the first half is done.
it's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. It's a long forward pass. Goes for goal! Who's going to make this theirs? Let us put a stop to that. Played out to the wing. It will be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Spoon forward. Tries to switch the play. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Looks to dink one in. Flags up.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Inui collects the ball from behind. Promising cross. And it's Inui. Gets it upfield. Pumps it upfield. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the through ball. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Goes for the cross. Firmly met. Who's going to make this theirs? Inui gets it back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Looks to slip it through. Comes forwards. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Forward it goes. Oh, that's nice. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just 5 minutes left. Fine defending there. Floats one over. Here it comes. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Aimed forward. So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Claudio Marchisio, I think, is one to single out. He has all the tools for a complete midfielder, but his greatest appetite is for the opposition's penalty box, and if there's any doubt, he'll just bust a gut to get forward, and he's always willing to take a risk.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Away from immediate danger. Barzagli. Chiellini. He goes long. Alexandro pumps it forwards. There will be a throw-in. Mascherano. Iniesta. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Surely he scores! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Alexandro gets good distance on it. And it's Luis Suarez. Aim forward. Morata looking to get on the end of this. The shot's on! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Barzagli with a long pass. Sergio Busquets does well there, alert. Boots it upfield. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Lovely feet. Iniesta. Rakitic. And the counter is on. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Morata. Messi. Messi. Good run, where to from here? Now it's Neymar. Rakitic. He's gone for it! It's bounced out! Struck first time! Oh, a very decent attempt.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box. In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
And it's Iniesta. It's a loose ball. Sergio Busquets with the ball through. Suarez has a go! Luis Suarez gets flagged offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Long and high towards the flank. Cuadrado knocks one in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Luis Suarez. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Aimed long and direct. Luis Suarez. He's away! Luis Suarez! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And it's Cuadrado. Tries a through ball. Alexandro. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Marquisio. Now the pass. Has he picked him out? Clears it out of harm's way. Cuadrado with a delicate ball. Neymar. That'll be a throw. Now it's Luis Suarez. Piqué. And it's Jordi Alba. Dybala. Pumps it upfield. Nice little chip. That's put paid to a promising move. Rakitic. Daniel Alves. Messi. Alexandro does well to read it and intercepts. Messi passes it through. Big chance! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Well positioned to make that interception. Jordi Alba. Neymar was pelting down that left-hand side. Luis Suarez. How about it? Really well taken goal.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. You never know when they're beaten.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.